start out.
Yeah. I am prepared to be the evil empire.
So we've got, these are our scoring cards. So we each start, let's see, I'm going to find all the cards here. Let's get through those. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm already winning. I got 30 points.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So you actually start with 50. This is your.
Oh, okay.
Shoot, what is this called? Basically, it's like your hit points.
Your life total.
Yeah, it's like your hit points.
Yeah.
It's actually. Let's find out what it's called here.
Star endurance.
I keep wanting to say influence, and I had this problem the other day when I was playing with Kevin when he first showed me the game.
Interpretive dance points.
That would be cool. Authority.
Authority.
So it's called your authority.
God damn it, respect my authority.
Okay. So it's like, you know, you're trying to control a galaxy.
Stars.
A galaxy. The
Yeah.
realm of the stars.
The realm of
So
the stars.
this is your starting deck, basically. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So that's right. So
Sure.
that's your starting deck.
Coins and damage.
So you have exactly basic coins and damage. Super simple. So your buy and your attack, and then we have our fancy.
I'm gonna stack it so I get all attack.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. So we have our fancy. I'll put it this way, so the camera can see,
Oh yes.
and then now we can both equally see how much we breathe. So I'm gonna have to shuffle these guys up.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Looks pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So the tea will begin to brew momentarily once I get up and start brewing.
Start brewing it. Once you know, do it.
Yep.
Yep.
So here we have explorers.
Okay.
These are always going to be on the table basically until we buy them all up. So they have two. They cost 2
Okay.
to buy, and they have 2 buy. And if you trash it, so trashing removes it from your deck entirely.
Oh, okay.
And then
Really? Okay.
yep. So for these cards, it's out of the game. For the explorer cards, when you trash them, they go back to the explorer deck.
Oh,
Which
okay.
is right here, and that's always going to stay there. So that's just kind of like, have you played Dominion?
No.
No? Okay, never mind that. I won't bother referencing Dominion.
Okay.
That just wouldn't make any sense.
Well, I mean,
If you've played it, then you could understand the mechanic similarities, but
Sure.
this is actually easier than Dominion.
Oh, okay.
So that wouldn't make any sense. Alright,
I'm
so
going to reference a more complicated game in trying to teach you this relatively simple game.
precisely. Okay, so we're going to turn over 5 ships.
Oh, that
And
one has power.
So there's ships, and
Authority.
there's 4 different factions.
Yes. Okay.
And then there's ships and space stations.
Okay.
So there is 4 and 5. So those are all ships.
Missile
So
launch.
space stations they'll have a similar style of stuff on here as the ships do. So they'll have their buy cost up there.
Right.
They will have their factions. So in this case, we have the Machine Cult. We have the Trade Federation. And there's also the Blobs, which are green.
Okay.
And Imperial something, which is yellow.
Which is yellow. Okay.
Yeah. I might say it right here.
The Imperial Order of the Solar Powers.
It's on the other piece of paper.
Okay.
Anyways, it's yellow.
Sure.
So basically green, red, yellow, blue. So they each have their typical action, which is the first top one. So this one here, you gain 4 authority.
Okay.
And you have 2 additional buy for that turn. Your hand size, basically, so you're going to shuffle, and I say basically a lot apparently. 2, 3, 4, 5 would be your starting hand, and then you have your deck to the side. And then, so whoever goes first, so I'll go first.
Yeah.
And basically you just show the other person what you have. No big
Yeah.
deal. So I have 2 attack.
Yeah.
So we won't do this right away. But I have also 3 buy.
Yeah.
So you can do it in any order. So I could attack you first, or I could buy first. But when you buy a ship, so say I bought the supply bot,
Perfect.
I would just put it in my discard pile,
Yep.
and then I would attack twice, use my buy,
And those go to the
and
discard
those are
pile.
discard pile. So you can use as many buys as you want. So I had 3 there, so I could buy a trade bot for 1.
Yeah.
And say another trade bot came up, I could buy that one as well because I still have 2
So
buy
instant
left.
replacement. Okay.
Exactly. So it's instant replacement, and so you can buy as many as you want. So if you have like 20 buy at some point, I haven't been that high yet, but
Sure.
who knows? This could be possible. You could buy a whole bunch of different stuff.
20 buy with 5 cards. That sounds like a lot.
I don't think that's possible, but
Okay.
there is cards that allow you to draw cards,
Okay.
and there's cards that allow you to do different types of damage or more or less damage, and scrap cards or discard the other player's cards, things of that sort. So there's lots of different abilities like that. So the abilities, for instance, on the supply bot is you may scrap a card or your hand or discard pile.
Okay.
So your discard pile will be your face up, so you get your
Yeah.
draw.
And then the
your
scrap is
deck,
removed from the game.
and your scrap is removed from the game. So if you're moved
So
from
you
the
can
game,
get rid of the 1 gold cards
Exactly.
in
So
order
you-
to improve
so yeah,
your draws.
precisely. So if you're getting your explorer, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like any card building deck, you want to make it nice and efficient.
Okay, so let's pretend
Yep.
that I have, say, like these cards here too, okay?
Yep.
So this is my hand.
Right.
So when it's here, I can spend these to buy stuff.
Yep.
When it's here, I can then trash this and put it in the deck to do 2 damage.
That's right.
Okay, or I can use this little thingy to do 2 damage to you.
That's right. So and
Okay.
you also see. So say you also had say you had a trade bot instead of that scout.
Okay, yes.
So you did that. So now that you have 2 of these machine call cards.
Yes,
You
okay.
trigger that bottom ability as well. Since both of
Okay,
these cards
so
are in
the
your
bottom
play.
ability, does that require me to remove it from the game?
Nope.
Or this is instead of playing it for the other effect?
It's playing it for no. It's on top of playing it for the
Oh,
other
okay.
effect.
So
So
it's-
because you have the same faction card that you're playing twice. So if like if you had 2 Federation cards, you
It
would
would
trigger
get an
the
extra
Federation
$4
ability.
or an extra 4 damage.
Exactly.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can really like if you maintain in the same faction, you're going to gain the extra abilities. So rather
Okay,
than really buying instead of buying like 1 of every faction, buying 4 of the same faction is going to give you.
It improves
better.
your chances. Okay, so you have 5 cards every turn, and they're basically automatically played that you use to buy it. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yep. Makes sense.
Easiest game ever.
Pretty much.
Sure.
Super easy.
Cool.
Then it really just comes down to fooling with strategy and that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
why don't we shuffle them up and
Shuffle
and
indeed.
yeah, and then you can go first if you want, or I can go first. Up to you.
You can go first. I
Alright.
want to see what you do and respond.
Sounds good. All right. So this one I have 4 buy and 1 attack. So I'll do 1 damage to you. So you just trade out your
10 for 5
for
or 4
5
ones.
and 4 ones. Exactly.
I played magic.
Easy. Honestly, that's the only mechanic I don't really like because shuffling through those cards all the
Of course,
time is
yeah.
kind of cumbersome.
Pain.
I just have like a spin down dice of 100.
Yeah, of course.
Of 100
100
Something.
power, authority.
authority. I think there's like 80. Kevin got himself up to like 174 or
cards.
something because he had some. So anyways, I have 4 buy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a look out here and I'm going to purchase a cutter for 2.
Oh yeah, they're gonna host the World Cup.
And then I'm going to draw that over and I see missile bots. A whole bunch of red cards. I'm gonna buy an explorer for 2.
Okay,
That's my
that's a
buy.
discard. Okay,
Yeah, so now it's my discard.
so I've got 2 damages and $3.
Okay, so I take my 1 out and put 8 up.
Yeah, okay, so there's that. And then for my $3 I'm gonna buy this trade bot.
Alright, and we get a card back there.
Awesome.
Cool, more red stuff.
All the red stuff. And I want dollars, not donuts. So I'm gonna grab an explorer.
Sounds good. I'm gonna pour some water in a teapot.
Excellent.
I'm gonna light the magic candle underneath the tea warmer.
What is the victory condition?
Oh yes, when you run the other player, this or the basically death.
You lose at zero
yeah,
authority.
0 authority.
Okay,
You are essentially dead.
perfect.
This is the greatest thing in life, in terms of the tea world. Greatest thing in the
Oh,
tea world right there.
Sure.
That's not where my Star Rooms box. Put it on display.
You don't need that.
And then I'll put it over here. So that I don't have the cards. Alright, so my next hand, so I'm going to draw 5 cards. So you don't want to draw your 5 cards up just in
Oh,
case,
yes,
like,
of course.
I have some card that
That
makes
like
you
gets
discard.
rid of my cards.
That's
yeah.
right. So in this case, of course, I don't, because we know what's the
Yeah.
first 10 cards
So
are
I'll
going to be.
take a damage.
So 1 damage, and I have 4 buy. So I'm going to buy a supply bot, should I? Or, oh, there's no ones left. Let's buy dose missile bots.
You can wait and just buy one of them and replace.
Oh yeah, that's right, I could do that. So
So you want to buy this one because it's closer to the middle. So that means it's
well,
gonna be
that
lucky.
yeah, it's probably more lucky. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's buy the more lucky one.
Oh, see, there
Oh,
you
so you see
go.
a
And that's a
battle pod.
completely off-action card.
Yeah. So let's go with
Excellent.
the initial trigger.
Oh, good.
Oh, we see block. So
great.
this
So what
really
are these
shows
ones?
that I shuffled up really nicely.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Okay.
So to give you an inside information, so the blob faction is
High
all about
damage.
high damage and like power.
Yeah.
And the machine cult is more about
Synergy.
like trashing your card, trashing
Yeah.
your own cards, and really making an efficient deck.
Efficient deck.
The Federation is more about like health and survival,
Okay.
and then
White. Sure.
Yeah, there you go, my little magic reference, and then the Imperial fleet is it's all about like trashing the other, not trashing, but or discarding the other players' cards. So there we see a Star Empire ship
Oh,
survey. So basically,
I'm
basically
gonna
about
trash.
drawing and discarding the other players' cards. So
Okay,
It's like
so
card control.
this
This is like
trash removes it from the game.
yeah, this trash removes it from the game. So you use that.
Rather
So
than
target
spending
opponent discards a card.
Okay.
Will be trash rather than. Yeah.
Rather than using the dollar draw card. Okay, perfect.
And it's not a rather, you do both. So you can use this
Oh,
first.
really? Okay,
Yeah,
so you
so-
get the dollar draw card and then you can choose to
And
remove
then
from
you
the
can
game
choose
to
it
make
from-
them.
Precisely.
Ah.
So here's one for example on the Explorer.
So,
So the
okay.
Explorer, you can use the 2 buy, and then you can trash it to do 2 damage.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, so
Okay.
being that I'm going second, this trash isn't going to do anything.
Absolutely, because I have to draw
Oh,
up.
you're constantly
So
replenishing.
like
Okay.
if I can't draw up, I gotta shuffle my deck and draw up.
Oh, okay.
So that way I'll always have
Excellent,
a
okay.
hand that you can make me discard.
Perfect.
Yep. So that way, being first or second doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm
So-
taking all the damage. Okay.
So yeah, you got a lot of damage this time around. So I've got 4 buy with my cutter. I gain 4 authority.
Gonna take
So I'll just
8
flip
damage.
that guy over. That brings me up to 32. You're gonna take 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah,
We
nope, 2, 4,
appreciate
6, 8. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
4 buy. Let's do. Let's get the embassy yacht. I think
Oh, that sounds very luxurious.
for 3. Let's replace that. Oh, there's an example of a space station. The Barter
Okay.
World.
So what does that do?
So the additional things here is you basically have a shield from attack. So there's 2 different types.
Okay.
So you have to attack if this says a 4 on it and then has a little outpost written above it. So in this case, this one doesn't, but
Okay.
someone will have a black shield and say outpost above it. You have to attack that world before you can attack the player.
Okay, so does this stay in play?
So it stays in play.
Okay.
Once you play it, so when you buy it, it still goes discard and you draw it and have to play it.
Okay.
And then it remains in play. And then each turn you get these abilities.
Okay, and you
So-
can choose to attack me or the world.
So in this case, I can attack you or the world for this one. But if
Okay.
it's an outpost, I have to attack the world
Oh, that's
first
interesting.
before
Okay.
I can attack you.
That's cute.
Yep. And then so that shows you how much damage you have to do in one turn.
Oh, okay,
in
so
order to
damage doesn't
destroy it.
stack.
That's
Okay.
right. So if I have to do at least 4 damage to destroy the Barter World in a single
Okay.
turn. Make sense?
Very much so, yes.
Cool.
Okay, so I have my cards. I have 4 damage and scrapping a card in the trade row.
4 damage.
Oh, and this will count as having a blue card in play
That's right.
for your
4
blue card.
cards.
So I'm going to trash this.
Ah, so you're gonna throw that.
Do your 4 damage, and I'm going to throw that away.
Okay.
And then I have $4 to buy. Ooh, that's a nice card.
Flagship,
Yeah,
yeah.
jeez, okay.
So is that? I'm just gonna check that ability there. It says you may scrap a card in the trade room. Yeah, nice. Discard there.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that.
And you took your 4 damage?
And I took my 4 damage and back down to.
Oh, yes, right, 'cause you
28.
gained
Yeah,
life
I
that
gained
turn.
life with my
course.
cutter last time.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, those are fun.
And then I will spend
You get 4 buy.
3 for a supply bot,
Turn over, you see.
and then 1 for a blob fighter.
Okay. So I have to do 1 damage,
Okay.
and I've got 4 by as well. Could have gotten myself a nice little barter world there if you hadn't interacted. Smart moves. Alright, what do we got? 2 missile bot, 3 survey ship. I'm gonna go with missile bot. Let's see what we get for a turnover. And I'll take an explorer as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
So then you shuffle and then you draw 1 more.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome.
So that way you got a 5 card in hand.
So I've got 1 damage to you.
Okay. Down to 47, yes.
I don't look any of you.
Yeah, it's completely different from what you bought so far for factions, but
Okay, so then I will.
you do have 5 buy total,
Yes.
so.
Which is not enough to buy more than half of the cards that are out there. So I'll
That's
spend
true.
these 3, and I'm going to scrap one of my scouts with my supply bot,
Okay, cool.
and then I'm going to buy just one of these survey ships,
Alright.
and then I'm going to buy this trade pod.
Like. Trade pods. Okay, so I do 1 more damage, and I have 5 buy as well.
So 1 damage.
1 damage.
I take 1 damage.
I'm gonna take 2 explorers for a total of 4
Okay.
of my 5.
So I have 1 damage.
Okay.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buy as well. I will. Spend 2 to get this trade pod.
Okay. And we'll see another card. That's another trade pod.
Oh, that's cute.
Ah.
Do I have to spend this $1?
Nope, you don't.
Can it, so I can keep it? I can keep it?
Nope, it just gets discarded.
Ah.
That's what you know. Okay.
Yeah, but okay, so I only get the scrap a card if I spend the $1.
I don't think so. I think you can use that scrap card anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. Allow me to confirm. I believe you can use it either way because in theory, you could use one buy from 1 card.
Oh, so I can
Right.
combine. So I can use 1 here and 1 here.
I
And
would
this.
think so. Let me just have a look here.
Okay.
Ally abilities, bases, using abilities, with the exception of ship's primary ability, which triggers immediately as the ship is played. Players must use various abilities. Yeah, so.
So the primary ability triggers when I play it. Okay, so
Yep.
I'll scrap a
Yep.
a
Got
scout.
nothing to do with the little dollar sign.
Okay. Cool. And then I will spend just 2 and get this trade pod.
All right. What else we got here? Ooh. I'm gonna do a better job of shuffling.
Maybe.
But I mean, it's just fresh open, so.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, what do we got? I've got a scout, an embassy yacht, a cutter, a viper, and a missile pod. So I've got, because of these 2 cards, I do 4 plus 2, 6, and 7 damage.
7 damage. Oh,
And
that's
I
a lot of
have
damage.
5 buy, and I gain 7 with those guys.
Oof. Okay.
So that is 4, 5, 6, 7. So. Alright, so you did the 6 damage? and
Yes.
5 buy. What do I got up here? Not much. I can use my missile bot to scrap a card, which I will scrap a scout.
Oh, actually, yeah. That does
Yeah, I'll sort through them later. Hold them out.
Let's get a survey ship just because it's for 3. It's a super inefficient card.
Yep. And I have 2 vital left. Should I take? Yeah, I'll take an explorer.
Okay, so I have Blob Fighter, Battle Pod, and 3 scouts. So I'll do 9 to you.
Yikes! Yeah, that's gonna.
And draw a card. Do I play? Does the card get played? If you draw a card?
Yep.
Okay, so it's another damage.
Another damage. Down to 43.
Okay. And I can scrap a card in the trade row. So I'm going to get rid of this protocol.
Ah.
And I have 3 purchase power. So I'm going to purchase this embassy yacht.
Nice. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5 buy total. So I'm gonna buy this freighter. I guess I should flip over a card here first. Recycling section. Ooh, so there's no post. You see the black shield?
Oh, okay, so
silver
it
shield?
has to be attacked first.
Yeah, so it has to be attacked first. Discard 2 cards, then draw that many cards. I'm gonna buy that guy instead. I would have liked to buy that guy instead. So that uses my buy. I'm going to do 2 damage from the missile boss, and I can scrap a card.
What do you get? So I have 2 supply cards. 2 supply bots, that's 4 damage.
Down 4.
Scrap 2 cards in my pile here. I'll scrap. Let's see here. I'll scrap these 2 scouts. Okay, those 2.
And you can draw a card there too with your survey bot.
And I draw a card with my survey ship. And it's a trade pod, so that's all the money. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10.
What? Silliness.
Yeah. So I'm gonna buy this freighter.
Okay, I'm gonna flip one over here. Trading post.
So that leaves me with
That one goes
4.
through, yeah, discard, yeah.
4. That leaves me with 6. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this trading post and this trading post.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, 2, 4, 6 buy, and 2 damage. So I'm gonna buy those cutters. Right. Didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. I'm gonna buy an explorer.
That's all.
And I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna trash that scout
Trash it
with
with
the missile bot. And I'm actually going to trash those 2 guys to do,
To do
2
4
extra-
damage?
4 damage. So did you already do the 2
I
damage
did.
from that guy? Okay.
Yeah.
So there we go. Perfect. There. Alrighty.
Alright, so freighter, trading post, embassy yacht, trading post,
there you
and
go.
scout.
Yikes.
So I'm going to
That's a good hand.
I get both of those. And I get so 6, 7. Do I want more than 7? This lets me put the next ship I acquire this turn.
On the top of your deck.
Okay. So I have 2 or more bases in play. So I draw my 2 cards from this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say so, because you could technically play the trading posts first.
Okay, so that is a damage. And then I can scrap a card with my hand.
1 damage.
Yes, 1 damage, which is not much, but that's okay. And I'll scrap this scout, so it's 7, 8, 9, and then I'll gain 2 life from the trading posts.
Yep. And 3 more from your embassy yacht.
And 3 more from the embassy yacht.
So maybe we could take over.
So here, I'll just actually do that, because it's 5 total.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool, that's something. And then I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8, $9. Okay.
Money for days.
Not really. guess I'll buy this.
Okay, let's see what comes up.
I'm thinking actually, maybe I want flagship instead. Because whatever I buy goes on top of my deck.
That's right. Unless it's a base, because it's
Right.
shipped. So.
Right, of course. But with $9, I can buy that and probably whatever comes up next. If I buy that, worst case, I can always get the machine base too. And I don't think I have much more blue in my deck, but I have green, so I'll buy the battle pod.
Okay.
And then let's grab what's next.
That is a brain world.
Ooh, jeez, okay.
Pricey outpost.
Pricey. What does this do?
Scrap 2 cards.
Cards from your hand, enter discard pile, draw a card for each card scrapped this way. Jeez, that's pretty potent.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And then I will buy this defense center.
Ooh, interesting choice. Doesn't go with the missile base. So you have 2 left.
No, I've already used them, but they stay in play because they're outposts.
Oh, right.
'Cause I just bought the battle
I
pod.
thought you meant.
Oh, I do
you
have
had
2
2
left,
left.
actually.
You
Yes,
had
you're
2
right, I
left.
do. I'll just grab an Explorer.
Explorer?
Yeah. You are right.
Yeah, you don't have to use it
Yeah.
if you don't want to. But
Yeah, but I mean, I might as well.
you can if you want to. So I've got Embassy Yacht, Cutter, those will go together. I do 3 damage, 7 damage total with the Cutter. Sure. So those guys. I gain 7. So that's gaining 4. That would gain 8, and then I'll take that 1 away. And I'll just trade those 2 5s out for that. Okay. And then we got 5 by, and I can scrap a card. So I'm gonna scrap Scout. What do I got for 5? Nothing. Sweet.
That's why I bought the
Yeah.
5-drop.
Huh. Last 2 explorers I will buy.
So you scrapped Explorers earlier. They go to the Explorer deck, right?
Yeah. Oh, did I put
Yes,
those
you
in?
did.
Whoops. My bad.
Okay, so, oh yeah, okay, so I have Battle Pod, Trade Bot, Scout, and Explorer. So I do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to you?
8 damage.
Yes.
That turns that guy into 2 1s.
7 plus, I'll gain 7, 8, 9. I'll gain 1 life and $1 from my 2 trade posts.
Okay.
And I'll do the 2 damage to you from the Explorer.
Alright. 2 more damage.
And I'll purchase this flagship.
Okay.
Oh, and I can scrap a card in the hand or discard pile, so I will scrap the Scout. And then I have 2 left. I'll buy an Explorer.
Okay. Oh man, there's a bunch of bases out there and I can actually afford them now. 2, 4, 6, 8 buy. Brain World scrap up to 2 cards.
Oh, when you did damage to me, you had to kill these, right?
Oh yes, I did 7 damage, so one of
Okay,
those
so
is
one of those is gone.
and we'll
Okay, so I'll just get rid of
yeah,
that life.
that's easy.
So this goes to my
And
discard
then,
pile or
well,
scrap?
actually, you'll actually gain 3 life back as
Oh
well.
yes, of course, because
yeah,
that damage didn't get done to me.
exactly.
Okay, cool. But where does this go when it gets destroyed?
Just into your discard.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
I can drop back later.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Bases are pretty slick to have.
Sure.
Okay. Mechwaro counts as an ally for all factions. That's pretty sweet. I might go that route. Yeah, let's spend 5 of it on Mechworld, because then that'll count as an ally for all my other guys. Oh man, nothing fun. Buy one more explorer, and I'm gonna use 2 explorers to do 4 damage, so get rid of their trading post.
Cool.
Let's go back there, there, row goes there.
Alright, survey ship, lock fighter, trade pod, Viper Scout. So I have 6 damage to you,
6 damage.
and I draw 2 more cards actually.
That didn't make any sense. So
Sorry, that's gonna be actually 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Oh my god, yep. Yep, that's 14 damage right there. You're gonna turn into one of those and one of
And I'm gonna
those.
scrap a card in the trade row.
Yeah, those blobs doing work right now.
$7, $8.
Lots of blob work.
I'll take this for 6 of my dollars, and then I have 2 more dollars for an explorer.
Okay, explorer it is.
Yeah. And I will trash this survey ship to make you discard a card.
Ooh, discard a card. Discard a scout. Alright, so I got a recycling station, that's gonna go into play.
Okay.
And that is a discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. I'm gonna discard a Viper. So I'll draw that card. I'm going to play a survey ship, which is 1 buy and draw a card. And then I'll have a explorer and a scout from buy, so that's 4 total. Does anything good at there? 4. Not particularly. I do have a missile bot. I'm gonna buy 2 explorers. It's the last 2 with the 4 buy. I'm gonna trash that one for 2 damage, and then 2 damage from him for 4 total.
Okay.
And that's it. Oh yeah, scrap. I was gonna scrap something too with that missile bot. So I'm scrap the missile bot.
Okay. So I have an explorer, a scout, a flybot, a flagship, and a trading post.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna do 5 to kill your recycling station,
Okay.
and then gain 5 from my flagship.
So where does the 5 from him? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can have 6 or 5. The difference between 6 and 5 is not much, so I'll leave the life from the trading post, and I'll buy the battle mech.
Battleback.
And I will trash the explorer to do
2 more damage.
2 more damage to you. So when I did 5 from the flagship,
Yeah, it does all of that from here.
all of it to
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
So
If you had, that's why I was checking. Like if you had 3 from one, and or like if you had 4 from one and 1 from another, then I would take 1 damage.
right, okay.
Yeah. Basically, that's 1 attack that has to take out him.
Cool.
So then you did 2 more damage. So that's 1. 2 damage. Okay, so I've got an explorer, I've got a cutter, 2 missile bots.
Cool.
And
Lots of damage this turn.
So let's see. I don't have anything fun to do damage with the cutter, but I do gain 4 life. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so I got 4 buy total. Oh, there's nothing gated there. Oh, there's a patrol mech. Yeah, I'll take the patrol mech. And I can scrap 2 cards because of my 2 missile bots. I'm going to scrap a Viper, and I'm going to scrap a Scout. And that leaves just 4 damage total.
Yeah.
And then that takes care of that. I'll do 4 more damage with those
Okay.
explorers.
Cool. I've got a Viper, an Explorer, a trade pod, a battle pod, and a trade pod. So I do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage to you.
9 damage. Okay, that is 8. This is gonna be the easiest way.
Take away a 5 and flip the other 5 over.
Yep. And those are still there.
Okay, so there's that. I can scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. I'm gonna scrap the Viper. And so I'll have
Probably
3,
forgot to
4,
turn it over.
5, $6 to spend. So I will purchase this junkyard,
Junkyard.
and then I'll
Yes.
trash the Explorer for 2 more damage.
2 more damage. Oh boy. I'm getting low here. You still got a fair amount of health over there. This is going to be a good hand though. I got a Mech World coming out,
Excellent.
which is a counts as an ally for all factions.
Perfect.
I've got a Viper, 2 cutters, and an Embassy Yacht.
That's
So
a lot of damage.
I do 8, 9 damage.
9
So that's going
damage.
to help a little bit. I gain 8 back. So there is 4. See, this is why I don't get it.
Sure.
So I'm back up to 20. I like this game because it swings so much. Oh, that's it. And I actually gained 3 more for that guy too. 1, 2, 3. So that's total of that many.
And 6 buy.
And then 6 by. What's up there for 6? Battle Cruiser. Go for 1 more. Machine that would be nice. 5 damage draw card. Not even probably not going to see it before one of us dies.
Okay, so
Oh, I get to shuffle and draw. Maybe I will see it.
Okay, so I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Plus I can draw a card and scrap a card in the trade row.
Okay, so we got 6 damage from the missile mech. That's
Yes.
going to take care of
Oh, of course.
my
Your
mech
brain
world.
Mech World.
So, okay.
Okay.
And then what do we got left?
2 plus 6, 6 total. 6 more total. And I draw 2 cards, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, wait. This has, I can destroy a target base.
Oh, yeah. Crap.
So I can destroy the base and 6
then
to you.
6 to me. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so I'm going to draw my 2 cards
Yep.
though, because it may be more damage.
Yes, it
It
is. It is more damage.
So it's actually 4 more damage. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
That's
14,
it.
15, 16.
Whew, that's pretty close. I'm down to 7. 7 damage remaining.
Okay. I can scrap a card in the trade row. So I'm going
Oh,
to,
I gotta turn that guy over too.
I'll scrap a trade bot.
Trade bot scrapped. Imperial Fighter.
Interesting. Okay. And
Give me
I
something
draw a
good.
card from the missile mech. It's actually 2 more damage.
This is getting close.
You're at 5.
Yep. I needed to draw my health bots.
I can scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. I'll scrap a scout. The next ship I buy this turn goes on top of my deck. And I have 4, I gain 1, 2, 3, 4 life. So I'll just turn this over.
Bingo. That's quite a turn right there.
It was alright, yeah, pretty good flop.
Yeah.
8 plus 6, $14. So,
Machine Base and Brain World's out there.
yeah, I'm just
For
wondering how
scrapping.
much red I have left in my deck.
Scrapping cards. This is scrap card and then draw.
Yeah, this is draw a card and then scrap, which is also useful.
This one can be from your hand or discard, and that one's.
I
just
don't
from
get to
your hand.
reshuffle this turn though. Because if I buy a ship, it goes on top and that gives me 5 cards.
Right. Neither one of those are ships. So.
Yes. But I'm wondering, maybe just the damage then.
Get a couple extra.
If that is, I can scratch a card in my hand, but I don't care about that anymore. But if I have red in my deck left, then I can maybe do more damage with that. But that's guaranteed damage. So I'm just gonna take the Imperial Fighter for
Okay,
1.
for 1.
Yeah.
There's another Imperial Fighter.
It doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna keep you from getting stuff, I guess. I
Seems
will
reasonable.
6,
I don't think I'm gonna survive another turn
8. So
because
I'll
I drew very poorly.
spend 7, leaving myself with 6. Nope. 7, leaving myself with 7.
Okay.
Buy machine base. And then I'll buy the Imperial Fighter, the Corvette,
That leaves you with
four
4.
more, the
Another
Corvette,
Corvette.
and the Bomb Fighter.
And you still have 1 left.
One left, I'll buy this trade bot.
That
Okay.
is hilariously giant stack you just purchased.
Yeah, I just bought all the cards, okay.
Alright, so I'm going to start with the Survey Ship, which allows me to draw a card.
Yes.
That's going to help very little, but it'll help. I've got a Cutter, 2 Explorers, and 2 Scouts, so I have 8 buy, 9 buy. 9,
And you gain 4 health.
and I gain 4 health. So I'll take the Brain just for shiggles, and sure, why not? I'm never going to draw those. And gain 4. 3,
I kill
4.
you.
Yeah, thought that was going to happen.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Well,
13,
the
14,
Survey
15,
Ship
16.
was going to get trashed to
To
make you
discard a
but
card?
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's not going to matter anyways.
I had a Scout to discard.
There you go.
So yeah. That's
Pretty fun, right?
pretty fun, yeah.
Yeah. And the games are pretty quick now that you know.
Yeah, that's